Getting behind the wheel of a vehicle after consuming alcohol is a crime. Duh. You hear the same thing over and over from PSAs, TV, assemblies in school. It's a crime. It's a crime. You hear this so much it loses meaning. Like repeating a word until it doesn't make sense anymore. Let us put it in different terms. If you operate a vehicle drunk, you're premeditating murder. Crime is too soft a word. We don't hate alcohol, and we're not telling you not to go out and have a good time. What we're telling you is don't be a death threat. Drink to your heart's content. Just don't operate a vehicle afterward. There are more ways to get home if you need to. Having a DD or paying a couple bucks for an Uber is nothing compared to jail time, legal fines, or accidentally murdering another human. It's not hard either. With so many easy ways to get home without endangering others, ignoring that and getting behind the wheel anyway is a conscious decision to potentially destroy a life. What will alcohol do to you? This is the impairment everyone's talking about. The worst part is, some of these things begin to happen before you notice, before you feel drunk. This is the danger zone. Whether you feel it or not, this is what alcohol's doing to your body from the first shot or bottle. When you drink, it will alter the speed of your response time. This is when you have to really mull over the question someone just asked you, or when your friend tosses you their phone and it smacks you in the face before you get your hands up. This is also the thing that won't let you hit your brakes in time when you missed a red light. This is what stops you from swerving out of the way to not T-bone another car. Driving is already pretty dangerous. Reacting to sudden danger on the road is essential. After a few, alcohol will make it hard to do basic things, like focus. Like when you watch a movie drunk and it's pretty and cool, but afterward, what even happened in it? Or you're mid-conversation and you realize you missed everything that cutie at the bar just said about themselves. It's also the reason you didn't notice the car you flipped merging onto the highway, and the reason you find yourself heading directly into oncoming traffic after crossing the line. Concentration is the most important thing when driving. Drive anywhere in the entire world that has a bunch of traffic and tell me you want to navigate that drunk. It's hard enough driving sober with all the idiots on the road, and you're going to try that intoxicated? Alcohol doesn't just affect your noodle. It also affects your body. One of the major things is your eyes. Your cup looked farther away, but now it's all over your lap. It's also why the donkey across the room looks so attractive all of a sudden. The term beer goggles isn't a myth. It's a physical affliction. If you can't tell which key goes to your car, why do you think you're okay to drive it? I'm sure the cops will be fine with that pole looked further away excuse, and I'm positive the person with neck injuries will be okay with you rear-ending them and won't sue you. This is what makes you clumsy. Hand-eye and hand-foot coordination, gone. Loss of hand-eye and hand-foot coordination is why you're tripping on your own feet on your way to the bathroom, and also why you suddenly suck at every video game. Worse, it's the reason you're flipping your truck in the median and the reason you hit another driver into the ditch along the side of the road. If you can't walk properly, what makes you believe you're fit to be driving a 3-ton bullet at 55 miles per hour? Alcohol impairing this function of your brain may be the most dangerous. You are at the whim of your own judgment. This is your bad idea detector. If this is off, everything will be off. This being altered is why your buddy thinks they could fight a bear if it came down to it. And it's also the reason you're doing something as stupid as getting behind a wheel. It's the reason you're about to kill someone. I want to reiterate the danger I warned you about at the start of this section. Whether you feel it or not, this is what alcohol's doing to your body from the first shot or bottle. Your filter is off. You don't feel drunk, but that means your judgment is already altered. I'm not going to go over statistics or how much jail time you could get, or even the ludicrous amount of money you will lose from drinking and driving. That stuff has already been shoved down your throat for years. I'm telling you flat out, if you get behind a wheel after drinking, you're saying you're totally okay with injuring or even murdering another person. If this sentiment gets stuck in your brain, you'll think about it, even when you're intoxicated. And hopefully, that will allow you to stop yourself from doing something really dangerous.